Hello everyone. After watching this video, you will come to know why integration is called the reverse process of differentiation. To understand this concept, let us take one example. Assume that we are traveling by a car to some place. Let us take this is the starting position of our car from where we started our traveling. After 1 hour, we covered 30 km distance. And after 3 hours, we covered 60 km distance and reached our place. So here, total time taken to reach this distance is 3 hours. In first 1 hour we covered 30 km distance, and after 3 hours we covered 160 km distance. So here, as this time changes, the distance covered is also changing. Okay, if you want to express this in graphically, so we need x and y axis. Let us take y axis as distance covered, and this distance covered is depending on time, so take x axis as time taken. In x axis, so I will mark 1 hour somewhere here, 1 hour time somewhere here I will mark, and 3 hour somewhere here I will mark. In first 1 hour we covered 30 km distance, so this is the position of a car, so because 30 km distance in y axis here, right? So this is the position of a car in first 1 hour. After 3 hours we covered 160 km distance, so this is the position of a car after 3 hours. Now you join these 3 points, so you will get this straight line. This graph represents our traveling graph. Okay, so here y-axis is equal to, y-axis we have taken distance covered, and that distance covered is depending on time, so we can take y is equal to f of t. Y is equal to f of t means y is depending on the function of t. Now I am interested to find the speed of a car from this position to this. So what is the speed of a car? That I have to find. Okay, we know that the speed is given by, speed is equal to distance covered divided by time taken. So this is equal to, so from here to here, so what is the total distance from this position to this? To get the distance covered from here to here, so we have to subtract the total distance. Total distance is 160. In this 160, if you subtract 30 km distance, then you will get distance from here to here. So that is 160 minus 30 divided by, so what is the time taken to cover this distance? So total time is 3 hours. From this 3 hours, if you subtract 1 hour, because 1 hour we covered 30 km distance, and remaining 2 hours we covered this distance. So total time is from here to here 3 hours. In that 3 hours, if you subtract 1 hour, you will get distance covered from here to here. So that is 3 minus 1. So this is equal to 130 divided by 2. So that is equal to 65 km/h. So that is your car speed should be 65 kilometer. So speed we got 65 kilometer per hour. So it means to cover this distance, so from here to here, right? To cover this distance from this position in exactly 2 hours, you have to maintain the car speed 65 kilometer per hour. So it means from here to here, you have to maintain constant speed, that is 65 kilometer you have to maintain from here to here. Then only you will reach this position from this position in exactly 2 hours. If you drive the car below 65 kilometer speed, then you will reach this position from this position, but you will take more than 2 hour time. And if you drive your car more than 65 kilometer speed, then you will cover this distance within 2 hour time. But in this example, we have taken time taken to cover this distance from here to here is 2 hours. In that 2 hours, if you want to reach this, if you want to cover this distance, then you have to maintain the constant speed of 65 kilometer per hour from here to here. Okay, so now we know that the differentiation is nothing but the rate of change of one quantity with respect to another quantity, or we can say that differentiation is nothing but finding the slope. Slope is given by, see, slope is equal to dy by dx, that is the rate of change of y with respect to change in x. So in this example, the rate of change of distance covered with respect to time. Okay, so if you want to find the slope of a straight line, we know that the formula is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Okay, so in this example, we found out the speed from the position, from this position to this, right? Now let us find, so this is the straight line, let us find the slope of straight line from this point to this. Okay, so this is the formula. So here when time t is equal to 1, the coordinate of this point is 1 comma 30. Y value here 30, that is when t is equal to 1 means f of 1 value. So this is f of 1 value, and when time t is equal to 3, the value of y at this point is 160. So we can write this as 3 comma 160. So that is, this is f of 3 value. F of 3 is equal to 160. Now substitute these values. So here this is x1, y1, and this is x2, y2. So here numerator we have y2 minus y1 means 160 minus 30. It is 160 minus 30 divided by x2 minus x1. 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1. So this is equal to 60. This is equal to 130 divided by 2. That is equal to 65. See, slope of the straight line from here to here is also 65. So if you relate this slope with this example, see, slope and speed both are same. Okay, differentiation is nothing but slope. So it means if you differentiate distance covered from here to here, we are getting speed. So the derivative of distance covered with respect to time is speed. Clear? So here, see, dy by dx we have taken. Dy by dx is also written as f dash of x. So in this example, we have taken f of t. So we can write slope is equal to f dash of t. F dash of t is equal to 65. Or we can say speed, that is f dash of t is equal to speed. Speed is equal to 65 kilometer per hour. Okay, speed we got here. Okay, so here, so it means when you differentiate distance covered with respect to time, we will get speed. The derivative of distance covered with respect to time is speed. So if we are saying the integration is the reverse process of differentiation, then if you integrate speed, we have to get distance covered from here to here, isn't it? because we are differentiating distance covered from here to here, and we are getting the speed. From here to here speed is 65 km per hour. Similarly, if you integrate speed, we have to get this distance. Then only we can say integration is the reverse process of differentiation. Now let us see that. For that, we will express the speed in graph. Okay, to express it in graph, we need x and y axis. So you take y axis. So this is y axis, and take x axis. So y axis is speed. We have taken speed is f dash of t, so that is equal to 65, right? So 0, take here 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65 somewhere here you will get. That is y is equal to 65. 65 is equal to 65 means you will get straight line parallel to x axis. Straight line parallel to x axis. This is f dash of t is equal to 65 means this is the equation of a speed. Okay, now time, same time you take here in x axis after 1 hour, and here time is 3 hours. This is 1 hour, 3 hour, and from 1 hour to 3 hour the speed is 65 km per hour. So when time t is equal to 1, speed is 65, and when time t is equal to 3, speed is 65. We know that integration is nothing but finding the area under the curve. So here we have to find the area under speed. Okay, the equation of a speed is this. So this is the equation of a speed is the straight line. So we have to find the area under the speed from 1 to 3 means this area we have to find. This is the area which we have to find here. This area is in the form of a rectangle. So equation of a area, to find the area of a rectangle, we have a formula. Area is equal to length into breadth. So here length is this. So this length, to get this length, you see y axis here to here length is 65. So length is 65 into breadth. Breadth is this breadth we have to find. So here total distance is 0 to 3. Total time is 0 to 3. 3 minus 1, if you subtract this you will get. So breadth is 2. So this is equal to 130. Okay, so the area in integration, in symbolically we are represented by, so integration from 1 to 3. Integration from 1 to 3, function is what? F dash of t. F dash of t dt is equal to, answer is 130. Now let us check what does this 130 represents here. Okay, so here we know that, so we found out the speed from this position to this. So what is the total distance covered from here to here? We got here total distance is 130. So that is final position of a car. Final position of a car is f of 3 is equal to 160 minus the initial position. If you take this as initial position is 30 km, that is f of 1 value. If you subtract f of 3 minus f of 1, what we will get? 160 minus 30. Total distance covered from here to here is 130. So here also see same answer we are getting. So after integration, area under the curve is 130. So here distance covered is equal to area under the speed, both are the same. So it means integration is the reverse process of differentiation. So it means if you know the original function, then instead of finding area like this, in this original function, if you just substitute the final position value and initial position value, and if you subtract, then also you will get the area under the curve. So it means, so we can find area like this, or we can write this as integration from 1 to 3 f dash of t dt is equal to, final position is f of 3 minus f of 1. So here f of 3 value is 160 minus f of 1 is 30. So this is equal to 130. See, both the answers are same. So this is nothing but fundamental theorem of calculus. In general, we can write this as integration from a to b f dash of x dx is equal to f of b minus f of a. So it means whenever you integrate any function, that function is always a differentiation of some other function. If you know that original function, in that original function, if you just replace this limit, final position value and minus initial position value, if you subtract in that original function, then you will get the area under the curve. F dash of x, whatever function you will get, its area under that curve from this point to this you will get. So this is nothing but fundamental theorem of calculus. In this example, we got the area of a speed from 1 to 3. So area under the speed from 1 to 3, 130. Okay. So hope after this y integration is the reverse process of differentiation is clear. See here, when you differentiated distance covered, we got speed. When you integrate speed, we got distance covered. Okay, now let us take one simple example. From that example, this concept will be more clear. Okay, so let us take one simple example. So assume that we have to evaluate one integral. That integral is this. So evaluate integration from 0 to 2. Function is 2 minus x dx. Okay, now to evaluate this integral, I am not using fundamental theorem of calculus. Directly I am evaluating this. So here function is 2 minus x means the value of y is given. Y is equal to 2 minus x. So what it means? We have to find the area under this curve from 0 to 2 we have to find. Okay, to find area we have to sketch the graph of this function. For that again you take y-axis, you take, and x-axis you take, x-axis, y-axis, origin, and draw the graph of this function. How to draw the graph of this function? This is a straight line. So here to draw the graph of this function, first you take x is equal to 0. If you take x is equal to 0, we are getting y is equal to 2. Y is equal to 2 means this is 0 origin, somewhere here you will get 1, somewhere here you will get 2. So this is y is equal to 2. Then if you take y is equal to 0, what we will get? 0 is equal to 2 minus x. 0 is equal to 2 minus x means minus x. If you take in a left side, what you will get? X is equal to 2. So this x-axis 0, this distance you take 1, somewhere here you take 2. So this is x is equal to 2. Okay, now join these two lines. These 2 points you join, so you will get the graph of the function y is equal to 2 minus x. This line represent the graph of this function y is equal to 2 minus x. Okay, so integration is nothing but finding the area under the curve. Here curve is this straight line, under this curve means this area we have to find here. Here this shaded region is in the form of triangle, so we know that how to find the area of a triangle. We know that the formula to find the area of a triangle is area is equal to half into base into h. So this is equal to half into, here base is this 0 to 2 means base is 2, height is 0 to 2, here height is also 2, so 2 get cancelled, so we got area is equal to 2. So it means integral from 0 to 2, 2 minus x dx, answer is 2. Okay, now let us evaluate same integral by using the concept of fundamental theorem of calculus. Okay, so fundamental theorem of calculus we know, so that is integral from a to b f dash of x dx is equal to f of b minus f of a. Okay, so here we got integral from 0 to 2, function is 2 minus x dx is equal to this, we can write it as, so f of upper limit 2 minus 0, so f of 0. So here we have to find the value of f of x. We don't know f of x here, so here f dash of x is given. So this is f dash of x, means here in place of f dash of x we have 2 minus x. From this f dash of x we have to find f of x. In that f of x, wherever x is there, in place of x you have to replace 2, then 0, then subtract, you will get same answer. Okay, so here this is f dash of x. F dash of x is given. We have to find f of x. So f of x, how to find f of x? So in second PUC or in class 12 you have studied, if f dash of x is given, then how to find f of x by using the integration concept, how to evaluate the integral of algebraic function, trigonometric function, if you get product of two function, how to evaluate, and also by using the different properties of integral, how to evaluate different function. Everything you have studied. Now that concept we will use here. Okay, so we know that, so here we have to find the integral of 2. Integration of 2 is what that we have to find here. Okay, we know that, so which function if you differentiate we are going to get 2. We know that if you differentiate 2x with respect to 2 we are getting 2. So it means, so this is f of x and this is nothing but f dash of x. So derivative of 2x is 2, so it means integration of 2 is 2x. So here f dash of x is given, f dash of x is 2, its integration is f of x, that is 2x. So f of x is equal to here 2x, then minus is there, put minus, then here x we have. What is integration of x? Integration of x means which function if you differentiate we are going to get x. We know that differentiation of x square is equal to 2x, but here we want only x, we don't want 2x. So here we have to cancel this 2. To cancel this 2 we have to differentiate x square by 2. If you differentiate x square by 2, what we will get? 1 by 2 is constant, differentiation of x square is 2x, 2 get cancels. So we got derivative of x square by 2 is equal to x. So it means integration of x is x square by 2. So here integration of x becomes x square by 2. Now f dash of x is given here, we got f of x. In this f of x, replace x by 2 and x by 0 and subtract. So f of 2 value you find, f of 2 is nothing but, here in place of x you replace 2. So 2 into 2 is 4, minus here 2 square, 4 by 2 is 2. So f of 2 value you will get 2. Similarly you find f of 0. F of 0 is nothing but, here in place of x you replace 0, 0 minus 0 becomes 0. F of 0 value is 0. So here substitute these values here. So what we will get here? F of 2 value is 2 minus f of 0 value is 0. So 2 minus 0 is 2. See here the value of this integral we got 2. Here also see direct method we got the same answer. Okay, so this method is easy because here if the function is simple then we can easily draw the graph of that function. Under that graph, if the area is standard shape like triangle, rectangle, circle and all, we know that the formula, by using that formula we can find the area. But if the function is, if you get difficult function like x square plus e power x sin x into cos x, like 1 plus cos square x, like that if you get function, then it is very difficult to draw the graph of that function, and to find area it is a lengthier process. So because of that, to evaluate the integral always we will use the fundamental theorem of calculus. For this you should know how to integrate the function. If you know that function, easily we can find the integral value of that function. So hope after watching this video why integration is the reverse process of differentiation, that idea is clear. If you understand this concept, if you understand properly, then if you feel that this video is useful, then share with your friends, and if possible subscribe my channel. Thank you.